roll. We'll start with Mike Wheel.
All right. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming out for what we feel is a historic announcement. I'd like to start by acknowledging all of our community partners, friends, donors. The list is so long that if I did it by name, I think we'd probably overrun the mayor's schedule, but I'm glad to see so many of you here with us this morning. You're standing in what's the culmination of what was once a gleam in me and David Lewis's eye, and the amount of support that we have gleaned from the community, the business community, from Jackson's leadership has been amazing. I'm really glad to have you all come stand in it today. I'm going to be very brief here and hand it over to our mayor so he can continue.
Good morning. As Mike just mentioned, this is a dream come true for a lot of us in the Jackson community. And I can recall bringing my son and some of his friends to the IMAX Theater years ago, and how captivated they were to be in that auditorium and witnessing the IMAX. I think that no greater person can be honored today than Kane Ditto. Kane Ditto has taken the responsibility on his back of raising money for this project and helping to bring it to fruition. And it's an honor to gather in this facility today as we celebrate a new chapter in Jackson. By renaming our planetarium, we pay tribute to individuals whose legacies inspire us. They inspire our creativity, our curiosity, our discovery, and our achievement. Today reflects our city's ongoing commitment to education, to science, and partnership shown by our donors and local leaders, including the Hinds County Board of Supervisors, represented by Ms. Felicia Tripp, as well as the state of Mississippi, which also put money into this project. But the real work that was put into this project was done by Kane Ditto. Make no mistake about that. Let's give him a warm round of applause. We're helping to ensure that our best days are still ahead of us, and we're here today to once again say that Jackson is rising. And it gives me great pleasure to announce the new name of the planetarium. It used to be known as the Davis Planetarium. Today, it will become known as the McNair Davis Planetarium. Dr. Ronald McNair was a trailblazing physicist and astronaut who became the second African American to travel into space, serving as a mission specialist on 2 Space Shuttle Challenger flights. He was a nationally recognized researcher in laser physics and inspired countless students to pursue science and higher education. The planetarium carries his name first, but that name is followed by the name of Russell C. Davis. Russell Davis and his family are being paid tribute to because he provided the leadership and commitment to the city to have an enduring impact on Jackson's educational, and cultural landscape. The family's support and vision have helped to sustain this institution as a resource for wonder and discovery for all residents. So it gives me great pleasure today to announce the new name of this planetarium as the McNair Davis Planetarium.
Mayor, thank you very much for the acknowledgement, but it's also clear that there's so many other folks have a lot to do with where we are today, and I can't name them. I do want to acknowledge Mike Williams for all the help he has given in this process, along with David Lewis, whose inspiration this was, along with Mike's. Of course, the city has put in a lot of money along with the private sector. The Community Foundation for Mississippi, Jane Alexander, if not for them and stepping forward when they did, we would not have been able to do this project. Many, many others, which we will acknowledge at the grand opening, but I want to thank everybody that's here for being here. It's great to have community support, and as the planetarium goes forward and gets into operations, I know Mike and the staff that he's going to assemble are going to need a lot of volunteers and supporters, and hope you'll join us then. So thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm Jane Alexander with the Community Foundation for Mississippi, and it is my great pleasure to represent our donors and our board of trustees who made a commitment to support this project in its early days. We really believe this is a key piece of downtown's revitalization, and it's, as the mayor pointed out, Jackson Rising. We really would not be here without the generosity of donors, the partnership of the community, many of whom, this is such a great day. I'm really excited about it, but we have a great room full of folks that I understand you're looking this way, but please do look that way, because it wouldn't have happened without this community support. Our business community, our philanthropic community, the state of Mississippi, the city of Jackson, and the county. I think everybody has realized this is a showplace and can be a key piece of promoting education for our young folks, many of whom don't remember ever coming to the planetarium because it's been closed for a lot of their formative years. And for those of us who remember coming here as kids, what you're going to see when this opens will be, pardon the expression, light years apart from what we grew up seeing. So thank you very much for being here today.
Do you want to say anything? Do you want to say anything?
Sure. Hey, thank you so much. On behalf of the Board of Supervisors, it is my pleasure, it is their pleasure to see this project come to fruition. As several have stated, the planetarium has been a place for many of us. You know, as a born and raised Jacksonian who came here from many field trips, I'm excited to see all those who will have the opportunity to experience this, connecting education and science to entertainment. I think is a wonderful thing. It's wonderful for Jackson, and I'm so happy to be here to witness this. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. The planetarium is about education. It's about our young people. It's about downtown revitalization. It's about placemaking, and it's about bringing the best of Jackson to the people of Jackson. So we're seeing Dalamara reopen. We're seeing the planetarium reopen. We are seeing Jackson, and specifically downtown Jackson, come to life in new and exciting ways. Today's event is so exciting because we get to talk about our important history, and we get to preview this beautiful architecture and just imagine what this place is going to look like when it opens and we have the grand opening. So we are excited for everything that is happening in Jackson, and certainly on behalf of the City Council, thank you to everybody who has been a part of these really, really important efforts.
All right, at this time, we will we'll open up for tours, so you can tour walking through the facility.
Nick, I forgot to thank one important person that if I leave here, I'll feel really bad. Jackson Redevelopment Authority and Christopher Pike have been tied to the hips with us the entire progress of this project, and have really gone over and above board to help. So I want to thank Christopher, his staff, and the board of JRA. great question. I've been asking that question for a long time. But we're looking at, saying between the middle of May and the middle of June of 26. All the contracts, except for one small contract, have been signed, and that contract is due to be completed no later than May the 9th. And so whenever, as fast as Mike can get it open after that, is when it's going to open.
All right, thanks everyone. Again, there will be tours immediately following this, so get ready to tour our new facility. Thank you.